Good Monday, my sports betting friends! I've got plenty more MLB picks for you today, Monday, May 8th. And by the way, I will be doing my very first live stream ever, Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time to present my daily baseball picks. So I hope to see you there. Alright, the first MLB system pick for today is backed by a betting strategy called the snapped winning streak. It goes like this. If the road team won at least 5 games in a row before seeing this winning streak getting snapped in their previous game, then bet against them today. By following those rules over a 7-year span, you would have racked up a plus 7.1% ROI over a few hundred bets. Let's see how it applies today. The Tigers are on the road and they won 5 consecutive matches before getting smashed 12-6 in St. Louis yesterday. According to the rules of the snapped winning streak, we can expect Detroit to lose a second straight contest, which is why today's first system pick goes to the Cleveland Guardians. Now, do I view this potential play as an official pick, a lean, or an avoid? After analyzing this matchup further, I am going to grade it as a lean. I like it quite a bit, but I find the odds a bit low for my taste. Detroit's starter, Joey Wentz, has not impressed me at all this year, while Cleveland's rookie has been dazzling with 13 strikeouts, no walks, a 2.45 ERA, and an incredible .91 whip statistic. And that included a start at Yankee Stadium, which can be intimidating for young pitchers. So if you want to bet Cleveland, I'm not going to try to convince you not to do it, but personally I will stay on the sidelines given the fairly low odds while betting a rookie pitcher. System pick number 2 goes to an underdog, the St. Louis Cardinals, playing at Wrigley Field. They have not been intimidated from playing in that stadium, as evidenced by their 11-4 record over the past 15 games over there. Another argument favoring the Cards is the fact that the Cubs played 14 innings yesterday, so they should be more tired. After a good start to the 2023 campaign, the Cubs have dropped 11 of their past 17 games overall. This betting tip is supported by the snapped losing streak number 1 betting system. In short, it suggests taking a team that just snapped a losing skid of length at least 6 if they are now facing a different opponent and they have a money line smaller than plus 175 in American format, or 2.75 in decimal. In the current case, St. Louis underwent an ugly 8-game losing stretch, which they finally managed to snap yesterday. Since they were facing Detroit yesterday and now facing another squad, and the Cards' money line is indeed smaller than plus 175, then by virtue of the snapped losing streak number 1 strategy, we have a qualifying play. And given the arguments I just presented to you, I am making it my first official betting tip for May 8th. Fading Marcus Stroman is a bit scary though. He is enjoying a nice season again, but did you know that he surrendered 14 runs in just 9 innings at home against the Cardinals last year? Meanwhile, Miles Mikolas has performed at a high level against Chicago during his MLB career, as shown by his low 2.16 ERA in 16 appearances against this divisional opponent. Give me the Cardinals to pull off the upset in Chicago tonight. Another team qualifies under the snap losing streak number 1 system that I just presented to you, the Milwaukee Brewers. They lost on 6 straight occasions before prevailing 7-3 in San Francisco yesterday. Since they are indeed facing a different opponent and they are not big underdogs, then we are suggested to bet Milwaukee, which represents today's third system pick. However, I am not pulling the trigger on this one. Putting my money against Tony Gonsolin makes me very uncomfortable. He had such an excellent 2022 season, and he has allowed just one run in 12 innings against the Brewers in his career. He may not be in top form right now, but I'm still wary of fading him. The Dodgers have also beaten Milwaukee in 8 of the past 11 meetings, so for those reasons, I suggest avoiding this play. Now, what is the fourth MLB system pick for May 8? It turns out to be the Seattle Mariners, who are embraced by the blowout number 2 system that I have discussed on several occasions last week. On the mound, John Gray will square off against Logan Gilbert. Boy, do I like this pitching matchup! I am a big fan of Logan Gilbert. He is young and he has posted the following WHIP statistics during his first 3 seasons: 1.17, 1.18, and 1.07. Those are extremely good numbers. He is a very reliable option. Meanwhile, Gray had been a very ordinary starter during his first 7 years in the big leagues, before suddenly improving quite a bit last year. It seems like it was just an outlier, as he is back to being pretty inconsistent and yielding quite a bit of traffic on the bases. Moreover, he has recorded just 19 strikeouts in 30 innings, which is a very low ratio. During their past 57 visits in Seattle, the Rangers own a disappointing 17-40 record. In short, all signs point towards betting the Mariners, and I have officially called it a formal pick earlier this morning to all of my members at mjpicks.com, which is the place to go if you would like to access all of my betting tips across all sports. I usually add 1 or 2 more MLB picks on that platform every day. Don't forget to join my first ever live stream Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time in order to obtain my daily baseball picks, while also having the opportunity to ask me questions and give your opinion about the best bets of the day. Let's help each other crushing those bookies. That is the #1 priority of this channel. A quick shout out to some of my most loyal viewers like Larry Kelly, Pocket Aces, Wash Redskin, Steven Lima, and Lawrence Miller. Many thanks to you and all the others that I failed to mention here. See you tomorrow, my bunch of bookie crushers!